Hey, welcome to the Hunt League channel. I just got back from the Western Hunt Expo, and over the next 5 days, I'm gonna share my top 5 things that really stood out to me at the show, other than the fact that it was absolutely jam-packed with incredible companies. You know, there were some big time deals to be had, and there were absolutely tons of hunters that joined up and converged in Salt Lake at this special once-a-year expo. Now, before I give you my top 5, there were some honorable mentions worth calling out. This would actually be far and away my number one thing. I saw it again at the show, but if I didn't just make a video about it, it would definitely be in this list. But it is the Vortex Talon binoculars. I just have to do a shout out there because they are absolutely incredible. Go watch that video and see how we tested them with a shooter that was completely new to long range, and he had first round impacts at 409 yards, 758 yards, and 904 yards back to back to back. I'm telling you, it's worth checking out. Go do it right now. It is, though, kind of odd for me jumping into my top 5 while I'm actually leaving out what I think should be the absolute number one showstopper. But we had Seekins Precision, we had Bergara. You know, I got to see a little something kind of special and secretive from Huxworks. I tucked around the backside of their booth and I was like, oh my goodness. So they've got something really cool that is not yet available for the public to see. So we're gonna keep that just a little hush-hush, if you know what I'm saying. You know, RYDR Industries, they were there. They launched a brand new tripod system that kind of has like a ball head mixed with a fluid head. One of the most unique tripod systems that I've ever seen. We also saw the guys from Mountain Hunter. I met them last year. They sell an ultralight 2-pound tripod that I have literally carried with me across mountains all through the West over the past year. I use it in here as I'm shooting these videos. I'll prop up guns on it. All right, what else? This right here, the Sparrow. This is from Wiser Precision. I picked one of these up. This was one of my top 5 from the show last year. It's a Bino clamp, wraps around, ultra lightweight, centers up the Bino over the tripod a little bit better than maybe many of the others that kind of are off to one side or the other. Man, I absolutely love this thing. It was also great seeing the guys from Scree, Cryptek, Bergara, Burris, and yes, for those of you guys that have been watching the recent video series with the Savage Axis rifle, I even stopped by the Savage Arms booth to see if some of the new rifles that they're building, if the new bolt lift had improved, you know, with some of their new models. And I don't think it has. But anyway, so I am starting out with something that is very soft and affordable. And it may not be the most exciting thing to kick off our top 5, but I wouldn't be talking about it if I didn't think it was an item that you should have in your gear bin. So let's dive into the expo and connect with Brad Brooks, founder of Argali, as we kick off our top 5 from the Western Hunt Expo. All right, we're at the Western Hunt Expo. This is one of my top 5 things, and it's kind of a secret one that's coming into the top 5. They're kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
I actually bought this last year.
Okay.
So it's been out for a year,
Got
right?
some experience with it. Yep. It's been out for a year. Yep.
And it's like, all right, you're at the Western Hunt Expo. Aren't you going to show me all this like really crazy, cool, innovative stuff? As innovative as this is, this is a backcountry pillow.
It is, yeah.
What makes this special?
So this is, so the reason we made this is because when we were designing our sleeping bags, I hate inflatable pillows. I have a bunch of them and they all kind of suck. And I like getting sleep and I like having a comfortable pillow, and nothing really existed in that lightweight category.
Yes.
That still was comfortable.
There's lightweight.
There's lightweight.
But backcountry pillows suck, and I do a lot of backcountry hunting.
Yep.
And I was like, yeah, I mean, I'll try it because it's light enough to like, why wouldn't I take a flyer on this? I sleep terrible. I've bought several different ones in the past. Well, I got this one last year.
Yeah.
And everything changed. So keep going.
So the way it works, it's got some built-in cushion. So you unzip this jacket. So on the top here, you have some built-in cushion. And then it's got this nice soft fabric on the top. But let me set this down.
Yeah.
But it's meant to be filled with anything you have, whether it's a shirt, small down jacket.
So you've got a little down jacket.
You've got a down jacket, or in here now, but you can use a shirt, a few shirts, and you can kind of customize the fill volume of the pillow based on what you like. And it just, with that cushion on top, it just makes whatever you put in here like pretty soft and comfortable to sleep with. So it's a stuffable, lightweight backpacking pillow that is just like, I've slept a lot of nights in this thing, and I have a hard time sleeping, and
it's a game changer. So I try to think like, what are the things that are actually going to make a big difference in your hunt this year? I would say sleep is one of the biggest things. Sleep and blister stuff are two of the things that like pull you out. You don't sleep good, you start seeing problems, you have less energy, you're like, do I want to attack that hill or not?
It does
cause you to draw back.
Absolutely, it does. Like, I don't care how tough we think we are. If you're not sleeping like day after day after day, it will affect.
It wears you out.
Absolutely.
So that is why this Elite Dream Pillow from Argali is making it in. It is not an inflatable air pillow like you're familiar with. You might look at this and go, well, that's the size of like a soda can, but I'm also not like squishing this down even as compressed as it could be. Yeah. So great design.
Thank you.
People are gonna sleep better in the woods. So if you haven't taken a look at this, this is it filled up, nice and soft. You're gonna love this Argali Elite Dream Pillow.
Cool.
So
thanks, Jared.
Tune into this quick series as I will drop a new product every day. And tomorrow, I'm gonna show you something that absolutely stopped me in my tracks that I immediately knew I had to have.